Hey guys, I need to declutter my wardrobe. Basically, we are redecorating the bedroom soon, and I really want to make sure that when we're moving stuff in and out of it, that there's nothing unnecessarily being moved in and out of the wardrobe. Yeah, I'm gonna go through everything, and I thought I would just take you with me, and I'm just gonna make a pile on the bed of things that I am not keeping. I'm not taking everything out. I'm not doing that because I'll get like really overwhelmed, really fatigued. I'm just not doing it. So what I'm going to do is just pull things out one by one, decide if I'm keeping them. It's probably going to be a little bit chaotic because I'm a little bit chaotic, but we'll see how it goes. First of all, questions I'm going to ask myself are, I mean, it's kind of obvious ones with clothes, right? Of does it fit? It's a very obvious one. I've lost quite a lot of weight, so I have some clothes that are too big. I've gotten rid of most of my clothes that are bigger. I've also got some clothes that are too small because I intended to lose a little bit more weight and I haven't quite got there yet. So yeah, I've been all different sizes. As well as does it fit, I also want to be asking myself if it fits my lifestyle, if it's something that I wear a lot, is it something that I've worn in the past year, is it something I wear regularly, and you know, would I try and save the item if I spilt loads of red wine on it, or like if it somehow got covered in a load of poop, would I be trying to save that, or would I just be like, yeah, I'm gonna let that go? And if I feel any sort of relief thinking about that happening, then that's a clear sign that it needs to go. And I think other questions that I'll be asking myself are, would I rebuy the item? Or, you know, if my friend said that she really liked the item, would I give it to her? I think it can be weirdly emotional with clothes, more than you would think. And like we kind of form attachment to things, and it's like when things don't fit, it can be really difficult because you sort of think, well, this is something that might fit in the future, or this used to fit me and it might have memories attached to it. So I allow myself to have literally just a handful of items under my bed. I think there's 4 to 5 things under there that don't currently fit, but that I am keeping. It used to be a lot more than that, but I don't allow more than that now. However, they're not allowed in my wardrobe, especially if they're things that like are goals that I want to achieve. Like if I want to like tone up more, I want to lose some more body fat and things like that, and the clothes don't fit because I'm not there yet. They're not allowed in my wardrobe. So basically anything that I feel like is a bully, like if I feel like the item is bullying me, if I feel like it's got any sort of negative association with it, it's not allowed in there. I'm gonna get started. Okay, hopefully you can see me okay. This is all my husband's. These drawers are all my husband's, but then I do have my long stuff here. So I have like a long coat and some long dresses hanging there. I'm gonna get my husband to look through his stuff afterwards, but I will do the things of mine on this side. This side is then like my main side, so I have all of my hanging things here, and then I have tops, underwear, jumpers, skirts and trousers. Well, like tops and cardigans up here. And at the moment, a lot of things are just sort of falling onto this shelf. Now, I've already pulled out 2 things that I know that I'm going to get rid of. These are my only 2 pairs of sunglasses, but they are both going because they're not prescription lenses, and I don't find myself wearing them because I need to get some with prescription lenses. I wear glasses all the time. So unfortunately, even though these are quite expensive because they're Marc Jacobs and Michael Kors, but they're going to have to go. And the other things I pulled out are my handbags. So this is the one I'm keeping, and this is the one I'm getting rid of. I did a video on things that I regret buying, and this is one of them because I basically bought this one second hand because I knew I wanted one of these bags, but this isn't a colour that I wear. And then my mum bought me this one, which is the actual colour that I wanted. So I got that for my birthday, and this is much more my style. I wear a lot of autumnal colours, I wear warm colours. I don't really wear the light blues, so that is going. And I have a donation bag here. Okay, I'm just going to start pulling a few things out. I think I will start with anything I can see in this drawer. Okay, straight away I know this is going. I bought this on Vinted, and it's a skirt, but I think you'd need to be at least 6'3" to wear this. I'm not joking. It's handmade, and it genuinely, like, I'm 5'6", and it genuinely comes like a foot onto the floor. I could have it tailored, but it's also thinner than I expected. It's also too big. Because it was handmade, they estimated the size and they got it wrong. Like this is bigger than what they said. So unfortunately, that's going to go. These are one of those items that I think of as a bully item. So I'm currently a UK size 8 to 10, depending on the brand. And I got these in an 8, but they were just a little bit tight, and whenever I see them, I feel like they're having a go at me for not quite being the size that I thought I'd be. So these are, I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of these, but they can't be in my wardrobe. They might be able to go in the box under the bed, but like I say, I do limit myself to keeping like 5 items under there because I just don't want loads of things that don't fit right now, but I'm going to put these separate. On that note, I think I have a couple of bigger things. So the size I was before, I was a UK size 14 to 16 before, so I'm probably going to come across some things in that size, although I've gotten rid of most of them. Oh, my mum got me this. This I also think of as a bully item. So obviously my mum got me this with like good intentions, thinking this would look nice on me, and look, it fits, but the material is really clingy. And it's just not really my sort of thing. I like loose flowy skirts and stuff like that. This, it grips on, and what it seems to do is to like grip all around my stomach and hips and really just highlight that area in a way that I just don't like. So that's gonna go. This one I'm not sure about because this is basically a skirt that I wore all the time, as in, I'm not joking, I wore this skirt nearly every day for about 3 years. And after I lost weight, I managed to find the size down, well, a few sizes down of it on eBay. However, my style's kind of changed in the past couple of years, which means that I actually haven't reached for this more than a couple of times. So it's hard because this feels like, part of me is like, what are you talking about? You wear this all the time, because I used to. But I think really this is a past version of me, so I'm not sure what to do with that. I'm gonna stick it in maybe for now. So I'm gonna have, yeah, these are definite going, that's a maybe. I think everything else in my skirt drawer is okay. So just to show you, I have this skirt, which is a Disturbia skirt. I really love that. This one is like this skirt but in a different colour, and yeah, I like that. I wear it a lot. I wish it had pockets though, like this one. I also have this skirt, which I wear a lot. I have a pair of jeans which need to get altered because they are too long. I bought them, they fit really nice, but I had to get them in the tall, and unless I'm wearing a heel, which is like never, I own one pair of heels, they're quite low anyway, and I don't really wear them that much. So I need to get these altered to go with flats. Yeah, pop those back in. I'm saying there's nothing else in here. This is new with tags on. As I was losing weight, so this is something I used to wear all the time. I had it in a size like, I think 14 or maybe a 16. This is from Jambats, and I loved it. So as I started losing weight and it became much too big for me, I got the next size down. So I bought it in a 12. Didn't end up wearing it because I kind of bought it in summer and I normally wore this in winter. And then I lost more weight, and by the time I went to put this on, it was too big. And I think I kept it just because like I really liked it, and I thought I was, you know, maybe having it altered, and I just don't think I'm going to do that because even though I used to wear this a lot, not really my current style. Like I still like some things with like a little bit of gothiness or a little bit of edge, but I'm much more like, I don't know, like this. Like I like kind of what you might think of as like prairie dresses. I feel like people would say cottagecore now, but like, I don't know, I'm not really into the whole internet slang stuff, but like, yeah, I like romantic, feminine, flowy, stuff like that. But like sometimes with like just a touch of edge to it, you know? But this isn't really me anymore. So yeah, that's gonna have to go. It's brand new with tags though, so I do think I want to sell that, so I think I'm just gonna pop that in its own pile there, which is a sale pile. Yeah, these can be sale and these can be donate. Other than that, I have a pair of Levi shorts which I like for summer. I have a pair of jogging bottoms which I like wearing around the house. A pair of jogging bottoms I wear for the gym, and by the gym I mean just when I'm working out at home. I don't actually go to a gym. Oh, I have a denim mini skirt, keeping that. This one's difficult. I like this one. It's like a cute little vintagey skirt. I don't wear it that much. It's inside out. However, I think I wear it enough to keep it. So And this drawer isn't super full now. It was looked super full with these things stuffed into it, but it looks okay now, so I think we're good there. Jumpers. This drawer isn't very full, and there's a lot of jumpers that I don't love. Even the one I'm wearing now is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's super old and stretched out, but I do like it. I really like the colour. I have this one, very similar colour. I like that one, keeping that one. I then have the same one in cream. I have to say, they don't really suit my frame. They're very boxy, but I don't know. I'm not going to replace them right now, so they're staying. This one though, again, I feel like this is a kind of an older style, and I bought it. It's like sometimes I accidentally shop for my past self. So years ago I had like a very alternative, very gothy style, and I don't really have that style anymore. Like I say, apart from adding the occasional touch of lace or something like slightly edgy to it, but I don't dress really gothy anymore. After that, I went into this massive, bright, colourful stage where I looked like someone had puked a rainbow on me. Like, I don't know. Like, it was like your favourite art teacher, you know? It's not really my style anymore either. The last few years, my style has kind of just evolved, and I feel very comfortable where I am now, and I feel like it's not a fad. I mean, who knows, our style is always evolving, but I much prefer more vintagey things now. My house is a weird mix of that because I've got like vintage and antique furniture coming in, and then I've got the stuff that I've had for years, like these modern IKEA things, which realistically we just can't afford to change, and there's nothing wrong with them, so they're staying. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is my style has evolved, and this, even though it's cute, it's like an older version of that style again. I have worn it. I've worn it quite a few times, but whenever I put it on, it just doesn't feel fully like me. So I'm going to get rid of that one, but it's a Disturbia one. It's in good condition, so I think I'm going to sell that one. This one, again, this is another older version of me. I got it actually after I started losing weight again, but it is still a little bit big because I think I got it because I've lost quite a bit. Like, I couldn't just wait until I'd gotten to a smaller size. I did have to get some interim clothes. So this is one that is like a little bit too big, and again, it's just not my style, it's not my colour. I think it's really cute, and it's something that I would have absolutely loved wearing several years ago. But yeah, it's not me now. I'm just going to donate that one. The drawer's actually looking quite empty. There's literally 2 jumpers in it. These are workout clothes. I don't need to go through them. I know what's in here. It's literally just a couple of sports bras, an old t-shirt, no, 2 old t-shirts, and a gym leggings thing. So that's all fine. Oh, you know what? I'm saying that. The only thing is, I have these little workout shorts. I don't realistically think that I'm going to put those on. Yeah, I don't need the workout shorts, I don't think. Although, what if it's summer and it's hot and I'm working out in the garage and I want shorts? I think this is why I keep them. You know what? They're a really small item. If I don't wear them working out this summer, then they're going. Like, they look hideous on. Like, they're not cute. But they're literally just for working out in the privacy of my own home, you know? Okay, I don't think I'm going to go through my underwear with you, like, you know. I do need to get rid of some of it though, I will say that, because I basically wear 2 bras, but I own 6 bras. I also made the mistake of, as I was losing weight, I bought new bras and then lost some more weight and dropped another cup and a half, and now they don't fit. And also, I don't know, it's weird because I used to have a much bigger bust, obviously, when I was bigger, as in like 3 back sizes up and about 6 or 7 cup sizes up. Like, I actually had like a disproportionately big bust. And then when I started losing weight, even though in the past when I've been slimmer, my bust has still been proportionally big for my frame. This time, I don't know, the weight just came off me differently. I don't know if it's because I've had so many pregnancies, or if it's because I've had my son. I don't know. But this time my breasts are kind of more proportional to my frame. And I'm actually really liking it, because I used to really have trouble getting clothes that fit me. Nothing did up around the bust, like nothing. Whereas now, I tend to find that the clothes that expects my bust to be about the size it is. Sometimes it can still be a little tight. I feel like a lot of clothes don't give you much room in that area. But I have a couple of bras with like padding in, and I never wear them because as soon as I put a bra with any padding in, those clothes don't fit anymore. And if I try and buy like, you know, like I'll try and buy like a size 8 or something like dress, and I'll try and zip it up, and it'll just stop here, like, and it just won't go around my bust. So I don't wear them. And because I've gotten so used to not wearing those padded bras, if I put them on now, I just feel like I look ginormous, even though I know that my boobs used to be bigger than that without the padding. I don't know. I've also got like a lot of loose skin, so like the same push-up bras that I used to be able to wear, they don't work anymore because like honestly the loose skin would just come over the top. So yeah, I need to get rid of some of those, but it feels a bit weird doing that on camera, to be honest. So just know that I'm going to get rid of 4 out of the 6 bras that I own. I'm literally just keeping 2 t-shirt bras, and you know, maybe at some point I'll need to get one that goes with, you know, if I need one for a different outfit, like a lower one or whatever, I'll have to get one, I guess. Closing that. Okay, tops. Oh, okay, this one is on top because I tried it on and it's see-through. And I'm not going to wear it because of that. I have worn it once, and when I looked back at pictures of me in it, it made me be like, ugh. It's just too see-through for me. I also have these 2 tops, which are very similar, and both of them are a little bit too big, but I do tend to reach for this one over this one. So it's just like a stretchy pull-on top. But yeah, it looks obviously a little baggy on me, so I'm going to get rid of it. Let's see, what other long sleeve have I got then? I have this one, I wear this all the time, keeping that. Okay, this one, this isn't a colour I wear because it's just like in a grey, and I don't really suit greys, so that's going. Okay, I have a black and a white, well, like off-white polo, keeping those. Oh, am I going to wear you? Oh, that's the top in grey and brown. Does that make sense? Keeping that one. Not sure about this one. I don't wear it that much. It's one of those that you like have to fasten underneath, like a play suit, I guess. And it's a little bit big on the arms. However, I tend to wear it with a cardigan on, which means that you can't really see that. I think I will keep that one. I think these are mostly okay. I recently, I got this one on Vinted, and it was like a bright green, but I dyed it myself in like an olive green, and I do wear it now. The only problem is I somehow managed to concentrate the dye a bit much at the neck, so I can only wear it with my hair down because otherwise you can see this patch. Not ideal. This one is also too big, however it's nice to have like a kind of just bumming around at home top, I think. And it is a nice quality one, so I think I'm going to keep it. This is the only other one that sticks out to me. I think it might be like a little bit too much on the nose of my style. Like I say, I love like vintage things, embroidery. I do think that people would say cottagecore now, so I'm going to use that word. This might be too much on the nose with it, you know, like I have worn this a few times though. But someone definitely gave me a dodgy look when I was wearing it once. Which, you know, is fine. I've definitely had that in all of my styles, whether I was dressing like a rainbow or like a goth. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep it. I think another word I would use to describe my style is like, I love anything that looks kind of Victorian or Edwardian. So like this is one of my favourite shirts ever. I wear this a lot, and I tend to wear it with like a little brooch and then like a high-waisted skirt. So yeah, I want to love all my wardrobe this much. At the same time, it's like sometimes I don't put these things on because like I don't want them to wear out, and you know, then you end up saving your favourite stuff and wearing like stuff like this jumper, which isn't one of my favourite jumpers. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to look through these ones now and see if anything sticks out. I think I actually wear most of these. I know I wear this all the time. I know it's got a tag on it, but that's because I have another one of it. And I had it in the 10, and it was getting a little bit big. So my mom bought me the 8 for Christmas, and I haven't worn the 8 yet, but I'm definitely keeping both. Like the tan isn't so big that I want to get rid of it. Plus, like if I fluctuate in sizes a bit, I'd like to have the option, you know? So keeping both of those. Oh, this one though. This is a waistcoat. I think this is in a 14, so this is a little bit too big now. It's not massive to be fair because the brand is kind of small fitting, but it does look visibly baggy, like under the arms and kind of round here. And like, yeah, it looks a bit baggy at the top of my bust as well, like it's expecting me to have more bust. So yeah, it's cute and it's not like, it doesn't look bad. But I would always choose this one over it, the one I just showed you. So I'm just gonna say bye to it. Skirts are fine. This is one of my favourite skirts of all time, and I love it so much. I have 2 of it. Again, I keep it in an 8 and a 10, just so I have options, like for bloating. You know, like if you're on your period, you know, sometimes you want the bigger size. So keeping both of those. Not sure about this one. Again, it's like she's cute. I don't know if it's like a little bit too cutesy for me. Like I have worn it a few times and I do like it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I'm gonna put that on maybe. I do like the, oh, if it's not a hell yes then it's a no a lot of the time. But equally, I don't know, in reality when you're doing it, it just doesn't always work that way. Okay, I'm going to ask myself my questions, actually, with this. Okay. So first of all, does it fit? Yes, it does fit. Second of all, have I worn it in the past year? Yes. Third, does it fit my lifestyle, current life? Yeah, I would say so. It's just a cardigan, you know, you can wear it with a lot. Does it fit my style? Sort of. Like I really like the colour, I like that it's got embroidery. There's almost, I do like a touch of whimsy. I don't know if it's like too cutesy, I'm not sure. So I'm going to say sort of. Would I rescue this if I spilt red wine on it, or if for some reason it just got poop on it? Like how hard would I work to rescue it? Would I feel sad? I might feel a little sad. I might not work super hard to rescue it though. I wouldn't feel relief. I know that. There's some things where, like if I imagine that this summer got covered in poop or red wine, I just sort of feel relief that I can just get rid of it, right? That's actually not the case with this one. You see, like I feel like I have pretty effective questions, but even now it can still be really hard to actually work it out. Would I rebuy this? I don't think I would rebuy this. Yeah, I don't think I would. However, I don't know, I'm still drawn to it. I'm still drawn to how cute it is. I don't know what to do with this one. Help, should I keep it? I think because I wouldn't rebuy it, and because like sometimes I think it's a little bit too cutesy to go with some of my stuff. A lot of my things are already patterned. So for example, here is a blouse that I love. Couldn't wear that with it because it clashes. And I have like plain cardigans that I can wear with it. So on that basis, I think it's gonna have to go. Yeah, I think it has to go. Like I have other things. Okay. This one I absolutely love. It's quite hard to pair it with things. I'm not really, like I know I do have, like I said, I have a denim skirt and I have a pair of jeans, but those are not the main things I wear. Like I actually wear those very occasionally, especially the jeans. I'm much more of a long skirt person and most of my skirts are patterned. So it can be kind of hard to pair this with things. However, I do think it'd work. I do think it kind of works with something like this skirt because the skirt's not overly patterned, especially if I have like a plain top on. And I'm definitely keeping it because it's just so pretty. Like, it's like, I don't know, like I feel like grandma core, you know? Yeah, I think it's cute. Right, I'm gonna look at what clothes have fallen off here. Okay, this green Reformation top is there because I wore it the other day and just doing the sniff test. Yeah, I'm gonna wash that. I don't think I can get another wear out of that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that. The only thing that annoys me about it is I have to wear a tank top underneath it because it's got these like holes, and I don't know, I prefer to be, I guess, like a little bit more modest than that. I don't know, it's just my personal style, it's how I feel comfortable. It didn't used to be. Like, I used to have like a lot of things that were like low cut and short and stuff, and I just don't have as much of that stuff right now. You know, like fine for other people, it just doesn't really work for me most of the time. Maybe if like if there was a special event and there was a certain dress that I saw I would wear something like that, but most of the time it's just not what I go for now. But yeah, that one's fine because I can put, like, I wore this under it. It's just a little tank top. Definitely keeping that. I'm going to do the sniff test on it again. Well, it actually smells okay, which is weird because like that was closer to my body. I'm going to wash it anyway. I have a long green top here. I'm going to wash it. Basically, when I've worn something, I tend to just put it back in and then rewear it another time. But sometimes when I'm being like kind of, I don't like to use the word lazy, but you know, I just pop it back in without checking. This is one of my favourite skirts. I wore it yesterday, and again, like, I just popped it there. It just needs hanging. Those are two more skirts. Now, I have questioned, to be fair, if I really need this in orange, because I have it. I really like that skirt, so I have it in the green, the orange and the brown. My favourite is the brown. Funnily enough, they're all different sizes, but you can't tell. Like, it seems irrelevant. Like, I have one in an 8, one in a 10 and one in a 12, and honestly, I swear they're the same size. Like, they don't feel any different. If anything, the 10 is a little bit bigger than the 12. I guess that's just, that's why it's hard to choose your sizes right, because even in the same brand, in the exact same item, that seems to happen. I am considering getting rid of the orange. I think it's my least worn one, but then I have a lot of green, and I think it kind of looks cute with my green jumpers, whereas if I wear the green jumpers with the green one, it can look a bit too much. I'm going to keep them all for now. Just, I wear the skirts every single day, so yeah, and I have the hanging space, so I'm going to keep it for now. This top has fallen off. Yeah, I really like this top. It's just like a khaki green. Just needs rehanging. Okay, I liked this pinafore so much that I got two. I'm going to keep both of them. However, I do have another pinafore, and I don't tend to wear it as much. It's in a purple colour. Let me see if I can get that one. Yeah, this one fits well. So in my questions, yes, it fits. Yes, I've worn it in the past year, but I've only worn it probably twice, so not much. Is it my style and like my colour? Not really. This isn't like, the purple and black isn't the main colours that I wear. It's not fully my style. It does fit my lifestyle. How hard would I work if I got like wine or poop all over this? Such a weird question. Not very, to be honest. Would I rebuy this? Definitely not. That was a firmer definitely not than when I asked myself about this one, which is interesting. I feel like I'm still so hesitant on this one. Maybe, you know, I'm putting, I don't know, I stay with that. This one, no, I wouldn't work that hard to get red wine out of it. I wouldn't rebuy it, so yeah, she's got to go. I would always choose the other pinafore over it. Okay. This. You can't tell what this is, can you? This is another thing I used to wear all the time. It's just like a black net that you can throw over the top of stuff. Again, really suited my old style. Doesn't really suit my current style. It's not really me anymore. Just running through the questions in my head, and no, I wouldn't work hard to save this. It's not really my style, and I wouldn't rebuy it. So yeah, it's going. Okay, this is one of my absolute favourite cardigans. I wear this all the time. Like just a little green cardi with little mushrooms on it. I'm just gonna rehang her. I don't know why I'm calling them she's. I feel like they're she's, you know. I also have a couple of like cute little white shirts. Really like these, wear these a lot. Okay, this is just a plain black cardigan. I just didn't wear that much black, and my mum actually got me both of these. One for, I think, birthday last year, one for like Christmas the year before or something like that. And I really like the buttons on this one. It's got these really cute little gold pearly buttons, and this one is also a plain black cardigan, and I feel like I probably don't need both of these. I think I would just keep this one. This is a tricky one because this is so my style. It's so cute. However, it's very boxy. Like very boxy, like more boxy than my jumpers. So I don't know. I will say though, it's a nice thick one. So even if I'm just throwing this on around the house, which I do, it is good for that. It's got a giant sticker on. My son's put on there, so that's great. I feel like I'm going to keep this one for now, but I'm going to really know how I feel the next couple of times I wear it, because this one may end up on chopping block. Okay, everything's hung up nicely now. Over here. So I won't be looking at my husband's things because he's going to do those, so I'm just going to look at my things. Right, this one's fallen off the hanger, and I know I'm not going to keep this. I actually tried this on recently, and it's one of the items that made me think, wow, I need to declutter some things. Yeah, it's just a little bit too big. Again, not nothing like drastic. It is in theory, this should be my size. Like it just isn't. Like, I don't know, I guess it just runs a little big. It's also one of those things that this has never really been my style. So I don't know why I bought it. No, you know what I do is because it's like a V-neck wrap, and I think I saw somewhere that for my body shape that would be flattering. So I don't know, I guess I got it. Yeah, it's too big, it's not my style, and I don't want to follow random advice about what's flattering. Yeah, it's good. This one should not be in here, that should be in there. Oh, I see, yeah, it's because, okay, this is another one. I got the 10 of it and then it ended up getting a little bit big and I had to get the size down. But I've still kept the bigger size as well. And yeah, that needs to go. Trying to think, I think I will try and sell both of those. So charity, sell, ugh. This is one of my only evening dresses. It's fallen off its hanger again. I can't wear it, it's too big. So funnily enough, I actually got this as a goal dress originally when I started losing weight, which I don't recommend you do. Like, don't buy something as a goal to get down to. It just doesn't help. It bothers you until that point, and then it might not fit right anyway. So this is one of those things. It was too small for me by a couple of sizes when I got it. I think I was like a 16 at the time. I bought it in a 12 as a goal dress. And then it did fit for about a month, during which time we didn't go anywhere where I could wear this, so I've never worn it out. And then I went to put it on, I don't know, it was a few months after that when we were going somewhere, and it was too big. It didn't fit right. Yeah, it was too baggy. It was lower than I thought it would be. Once I'd lost some weight, it was like falling all over the place. I don't know. It's such a beautiful colour. It's a lovely dress. It's got to go. This is like similar. Loved this one. It's funny because this is kind of what I associate a little bit with my old style, and yet because it's in colours that I currently wear, like this bottle green, and it has like gold on, like the antiqued gold, I feel like it merges the styles really well, so I really like it. But it's the same thing again, it's just too big. I tried to wear it and it was like bagging out all around here. It was okay around the waist because you can, like, it's got a tie so you can just pull it in, but it was visibly bagging out and it's a bit low, so I noticed, like, I leaned forward and I was like, oh no. you can't move, you know. So I'm gonna sell that one. I think that'll sell well. This is my coat, definitely keeping that. It's a really good quality one and I absolutely love it. This is another one that doesn't fit because I got it, it was when I was still losing weight. I've sort of been maintaining for quite a while now, like within a few pounds. I got this and I was like, oh well, I'm still losing. And this was on sale, but they only had a size 6, so I got it. It doesn't fit. It's too small because I'm not 6. It's not miles off, like it's pretty stretchy, but it doesn't fit currently, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be this size. I do think the dress is really cute. I probably wouldn't have got it if it wasn't on sale though, and I think if I wouldn't have got it if it wasn't on sale, I probably shouldn't really have got it. It is also a little lower than I'd like. I don't know. This is either going to have to go under the bed in case I do lose any more. The thing is, I'm not really focused on like losing weight at the moment. Like I said I want to lose a little bit more body fat, which is true, but I really want to focus on gaining some muscle. So I don't know how much my dress size will really change. I tend to find that when I do weights, like my legs like start to really bulk up. I gain muscle quite easily. I don't know. I don't know. And again, my arms. I have like a body type where my arms are kind of naturally bigger. Like they're one of the biggest parts of me. They keep fat on them no matter what size I am. Like I've been a 6 years ago, and when I was younger, my arms were still the biggest bit. And when I start doing weights and stuff, they bulk. So is this ever going to be my size? I don't know. And if I get down to it, will I really be like, well, thank goodness I kept to that? Again, I'm not really sure. I'm going to put it in maybe, but I don't know. I don't want to keep more than 5 items under the bed. I'll come back to it. Okay, I love this. This is like my colours. It's just, the sleeves are tucked in, but it's like a long sleeved kind of evening dress. I really like that stone. I love this one, but it still has the tag on. I bought it for summer. Didn't end up wearing it in the summer because I was being too precious about it, as in like I kept not wanting to get it dirty, and I was like, oh, I'll need to put sun cream on and the sun cream will get on it, which meant I didn't wear it. And then this year it's actually gone on sale, so I could have got it for half price. So annoying. But yeah, I'm hoping it still fits. It should still fit. It looks about the right size. So yeah, I just got to make sure, I've got to stop being precious with it. Like, it's really cute, and I'm not someone who worries about like occasions of wearing stuff. Like, I'll wear this on the school run in the summer. It's just that I didn't want to get sun cream on it, you know? This one I was less precious about and actually did get some sun cream on. See, sizing's so awkward because this one I ordered like in a small, which is normally right for most things, and it was way too tight across the bust and I had to send it back for the medium. You just can't win with clothes. My light has just died, so it will have maybe just plunged us into darkness. I am pretty much done now though. Before I go, which I will have to now because the light is gone and my lighting will be terrible now, I'm just going to get rid of this one as well, which is like just a crotchet dress, which the only time I've worn this year is once, I think, out for a meal, and once because I was dressing up as a witch. So yeah, I didn't feel the need to keep it. I'm gonna get rid of it. My camera light died and it's way too dark to film without it. Luckily, I think I'd pretty much finished going through everything anyway. I had to come in here so I can plug it in while I'm speaking to you. Yeah, I just counted and I've let go of 21 things, and then I have 3 maybes, which I'm not fully sure what to do with. I still don't know about that cream cardigan with the flowers. What do you think? Help me. And I don't know what to do about the purple dress that's too small. I don't know if it's realistic that I'm going to fit into it. And honestly, I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't on sale. So I'm thinking maybe I should just sell that one. Or let me know what you think. So yeah, 21 items down. I think I will do in another video like a clothing inventory and just count how many things I actually own. Like, I'm kind of curious. It's one of those areas, like the things that I would say I own a lot of. One of them is obviously books, and you can see them behind me, but that is for my channel. I have another channel, a book channel. I'll link it in the description if you're interested. And then yeah, clothes. And there's a lot of things that I'm like minimal with, and I've aimed to be minimal for many years, but I seem to have like a lot of clothes, and I think I just got a little bit excited when I when I lost weight, and yeah, I wanted to buy some new clothes, and yeah, it'd be interesting to know how many I actually have. So I think I will do that if you're interested. I'm going to do it for myself anyway, but I'll film an inventory of it if you're interested in seeing a clothing inventory. I did a makeup one quite recently, so I'll link that. Anyway, yeah, 21 things gone from the wardrobe, so that's good. I'm going to go and do my husband's with him now. I was going to film that as well, but you know, my camera and lighting's got other ideas. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Please do like and subscribe if you want to. Okay, bye.